Okay. Personal growth just flipped out on accident. Alright, feminines, we are going to get into the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspects of your past, your present, and your future to get us a real good look on what the divine feminine energies are dealing with right now. If you didn't read the description below, the feminine and masculine energies do not apply to gender. They specifically apply to the feminine and masculine aspects of ourself, and the feminine and masculine energies we deal with on a daily basis. If you like this video, at the end of it, please go subscribe to my YouTube channel. The link is in the description box below. Okay. So, 1, 2, and let's see. I like this one. 4. I feel like you're having problems doing simple tasks right now. It may be a lack of cooperation, maybe a lack of proper execution, could just be a lack of energy or clarity, lack of strength. I'm hearing. All right, let's get back into this. 5, got you. And 6, biscuits and gravy. I got the Hermit next to the Sun over here, both in upright positions. 7, 8, 9, leave it. We're going to get one more row of cards here. I like you. Please Ducks, just stay in the freaking row. It's like when I put you in the row, stay in the row, because that's the whole purpose of the row. Thank you. And one more. More it is. All right. Queen of Cups in reverse at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to say, I'm going to come back around to that. Okay, so we're going to go through your past first, then your present, and then your future. Put these down just a teensy bit so you can't see some. Okay, so in your past, your mental state was very cooperative. You may have been a part of a team or wanted to be a part of a team or a team environment. What you sought was to be a piece of something that made a bigger picture come together. For some of you, this could be a career situation where you may have more than once put yourself in a position where you were there to support the growth of a team that essentially didn't support the growth of itself. Or this could be past relationships that you thought you were creating a partnership with somebody and it turned out to be less of a partnership than you thought it would be. So like in the past, it's something that you really wanted was to be a part of this team energy, this cooperation of some kind. In your physical state, you didn't seem like you were discontent, meaning you were very displeased with the things that were around you, but you weren't allowing people to know that that was the case. Maybe because of this want to be a part of the team, you may have kept your opinions or your ideas of what you wanted or what you were dissatisfied with to yourself. In the past, either there wasn't a lot of energy of you wanting to look back, or you were looking back at toxic patterns in your life too much. Maybe what I'm getting more so than anything is that there weren't a lot of positive things in your life to look back to, and therefore being discontent with the situation that you were in seemed unreasonable, because as you looked back at the things that they were, it's like, well, this is better than that, so how dare I be upset at what I have now when I say all I want is to be a part of this partnership, of this team. But something about your soul and your spiritual level, your soul is telling you that, or was telling you rather in the past, that something here was in disalignment, was going against the flow of vibration of what and who you are really trying to become. And so in the present, your physical state is the Nine of Cups in reverse. Your mental state, I apologize. Your mental state is the Nine of Cups in reverse. So you're not really seeing, maybe, okay, there's one of two. You're either discontent with what you see in yourself. You're not impressed with the things that you see in yourself, or you've allowed other people to skew the way that you see yourself. So mentally, when you look in the mirror, you're not processing you. When you look at yourself, you're not processing who you really are. You're only seeing yourself through a peephole that's been provided to you either by your fears or your inability to. Nine of Cups is about self-love, so maybe your inability to love yourself, your this lens, it's so small and it's hard to put into words because I feel it and I'm trying to convey it into metaphor. It's like you're only seeing a thin sliver of yourself, and you're seeing it through a distorted glass, like a stained glass window, and judging yourself based off what you see there. And I feel like it's preventing you from seeing you as your actual whole self. You're physically in the present, you're physically either taking a break from social media, um, you're spending a lot of time by yourself. Some of you may be spending a lot of time praying. Some of you may be thinking about moving or planning a vacation of some kind. I'm really getting like planning to move mixed with staying away from everybody. Kind of just like doing your own thing, handling your own life, paying your own bills, and not having too many people around in your space during this time. Your emotional state is the Hierophant in reverse. You don't feel like the things that you want are conventional. You don't feel like the things that you want are something that is by the book. And so emotionally, you would rather distance yourself from everything or people because you're kind of in this sense that I know my emotional beliefs or the things that make me happy are unconventional. And so I'll just stay away from other people because it's almost impossible for them to have the same ideals as me. On a spiritual level, you're starting to feel like something's coming in. Like there's something on the horizon. Like it's giving the beginning of Pocahontas when she climbs up the tree, or beginning ish when she climbs up the tree and she sees the ships coming type vibe. Like there's something coming and I feel it type energy. The future that you're stepping into is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. And that's in your mental state. I like it. It says detachment. It says that we're willing to let go of anything that may be restricting us, holding us back, weighing us down, confining us. And we're ready to go find something that is of way more value than anything that we have on our plates right now. In the physical state, you're stepping into your sunshine, you're stepping into your happiness, you're stepping into this energy of being childlike and playful and vibrant. And I heard letting your freak flag fly, so have fun with that. But like detachment, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Sun mixed together. The Sun is hands down the happiest card that you can have in the entire deck. And it's glowing right now. It doesn't always give me this energy of like this strong, vibrant energy that I'm getting right now. Like, and it's shining so vibrantly. The ninth card is your emotional state in your future. Okay, so emotionally, you're starting to work on the things that maybe you've been neglecting a little bit. You're starting to carve out the fine details of what it is you like, what it is that makes you happy and satisfies you, and the things that you're figuring out, the things that you want to invest your time in, and you're developing those things bit by bit. You're doing a lot of shadow work. You're working on a lot of forgiveness. You're working on how to forgive yourself. You're working on what things need to be done moving forward, what things need to be done to help you move forward. In a spiritual sense, you have Two of Pentacles in reverse. It's giving this energy of like certainty. Like there's no need to question where the weight is. There's no need to question if I should juggle this decision and another one. I know what I want, and I know what decision I'm making, and I'm putting anything else down that may be tying my hands up from taking control of this one thing that I want. Let's get some cards against humanity cards. Not that many. Da-da-da-da-da. Let me get a couple more like you. Ooh. Okay, I guess. All right. Okay. Oof. Okay. These cards are hilarious every time. It never fails. Okay. Your cards are your mouth, Slut shaming. Arguing. A bit of a tarantula problem. And my beautiful granddaughter. So the mouth, slut shaming, and arguing, I put those over here because it was all in reverse. So the energy I'm getting just off those 3 cards by themselves is you're not afraid to say what needs to be said. You're getting to this point, even if you're not there right this second, you're passing into a future vibration of what needs to come out of your mouth will come out of your mouth, no filter. And you're okay with that now. You're okay with being a sexual, sexy version of yourself. And again, this doesn't have to be just women. This can be men too. That energy of being just attractive and sexual and alluring, all of that is feminine energy. So we're learning how to not bury the things that we have to say, not cover up the things that we want to be. However, we want to express our sexuality or our sexy, we should be able to do that without having to argue with anybody else. That's arguing in reverse, without even entertaining an argument with somebody else over what you have to say or what you do with your body. A bit of a tarantula problem and my beautiful granddaughter. I'm not sure about this tarantula problem one, but the beautiful granddaughter, I feel like this is something that whatever lessons you're learning right now are going to be something that you're going to teach your granddaughter when they become old enough or come to this crux in their life where this lesson presents itself to them. I feel like you really stepping into yourself and letting go of old traditions that may be confining you, and speaking your truth and expressing your truest self is going to be a valuable skill, tool, and resource that will eventually be passed to all of the females or feminine energies that flow throughout your bloodline to come. A bit of a tarantula problem. I feel like there's a lot of things around this that make you uncomfortable. There's a lot of wrong places to step. Not wrong as in incorrect, but wrong as in make you uncomfortable. They make you feel wrong. It's important that you don't pay these problems, these uncomfortabilities too much mind. Just like brush it off like it were any other small thing in your life. Like I forgot to forgot to put my shoes by the door before I left the house. It'll be okay. Like, I'm uncomfortable with them making me uncomfortable about these changes that I'm making about my life. Brush it off. That's a them problem. That has nothing to do with me. All right, feminines, it has been a absolute joy. If you like this video, please go over to my YouTube channel. I'm going to be doing a pick-a-pile reading over there sometime tonight, before the sun rises tomorrow. And yeah, be the first to pick your pile and figure out what's going on with you. Love you guys. Bye.